Oh, no, somebody else is a 1970 Ward, 1971. I don't care what year it is, it's cool looking.
It is.
Chance McGrath. Nice pass.
See, I knew that side of the track would work eventually. It just wasn't for the afternoon.
Yep. Oh, I said that. Why did you go over there, Brent? Listen, Schultz.
You know,
I love it.
There's two things: no risk, no reward, no brains, no headache.
Well said. Well said. Nice pass for Chance. Kind of did what Robbie Russell did there, Brent. Yeah. That's your name, Brent Payne. 348.465. Going to move him into the 5th spot. There it is. Again, fans, that is not a typo. I don't know how else to say that.
He had the perfect run.
When you see this replay, we're gonna watch it. Here comes Ike Terry. Bucket list. Sorry about that, guys. Everything's moving fast. No, Ike came over a little bit more to the right. Some of the other trucks, but we've seen everybody else kind of left to center a little bit, but. Typically, we see Ike at the top. Ike, even at the farm show, went through the wall. The bucket list. Let's get Robbie Lefty's replay up. Talk about that. That's 300. Okay. Thank you. Here's Ike Theron with the bucket list. Edinburgh, Indiana. That was Chance's distance here. We'll get you Ike's distance. 347.035. Going to slide him into the 3rd spot. 347. American-made Tommy Corsic continues lead at 355. Lisa Peterson early. 353.6. Mark Mangan, 353.5 for your top 3 right now.
Yeah, 10 feet in 10 places.
It's crazy.
It's not much.
All right, fans, they got the replay ready for this. Brent, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything. Just money.
He just had the momentum right from the beginning.
Flying.
Yeah.
Doug, play that again. Doug, play that one more time. At full speed. That was awesome. Like you said,
right here, you'd watch the pan. He carries the pan well. It keeps the dirt. It doesn't settle down until he's out there a ways. Front end comes up great.
That front end was just perfect, Brent.
Yep.
Just perfect.
Yep.
And that pass that Colin Ross made tonight, he's super same thing, just monsters. They get up there in that new dirt a little bit where the grousers haven't been, and they can
just keep on trucking.
Brent, are you going to put 4 on and run the mod class or the unlimited someday?
I don't know. You never know.
Never know. You will. I know you will. RJ Simon, not RJ Simon. That is RJ Simon in the picture. That's probably DJ Sullivan driving this truck. Helps RJ with the 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, it brings back memories to see this truck, man. It was like when his dad hauled those things in behind this big Freightliner truck, on an open trailer. I remember seeing that as a kid, Fort Recovery, and really cool setup.
Yeah, that's DJ Sullivan driving. It was great to see this truck get the big win down at Benson to kick off the NTPA Grand National season. Hurt the motor?
No, I think he was just pretty aggressive on the gear selection.
Okay.
He was having a hard time getting the clutch out, and it got mid-track, and it just couldn't quite turn the gear. But I don't know anything about four-wheel drive trucks. That's just my assumption.
You've been around pulling quite a while there. Here's his son Kyle, been just opened the door and said, Dad, what did we do there?
What'd you do wrong?
What did you do wrong?
Yeah, I get that all the time.
What'd you do wrong?
Funny thing, Johnny drove out of bounds last week at Fort Recovery.
You gotta see his face.
Poor
Johnny,
guy. He beat
Johnny,
himself
you wanna
up so
talk about
bad. Man, he beat himself up so bad. But
that's how it goes.
He didn't realize I drove out of bounds at Fort Recovery twice, same spot.
It's the pain curse.
It's just a bad place. I love to go in there to pull, but it's never had any luck.
That was my first time there last weekend. It was awesome.
Great place to go.
Look at that four-wheel drive leaderboard, top 10. American Made 355, Lisa Peterson 353, Mark Mangan. Some of the big names in the class. Look at that crowd, Brent Payne.
Yeah, what a great facility here in Iowa. Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
but they get some people here. Yeah.
900 people in this town.
They built it like they really wanted to have a track pull.
And they do. They want this to be a super national. Seth Davis, Jefferson, Wisconsin, backfeed. They already have all the classes.
Yeah, they have everything they need.
It's awesome.
Yeah, the track is coming around tonight. I don't know if they've changed something in their preparation, but that just takes time in order to run 100 vehicles a night.
We are in hook 17 of 31 fans in our four-wheel drive truck class. Seth Davis, Jefferson, Wisconsin with a backfeed. We saw Matt Davis in Outrage a little bit earlier.
There's a lot of Davises in the four-wheel drive truck.
There are. It's a popular name. There's only one Brent Payne, though. So,
yeah, they broke the mold.
They broke the mold. They broke something. They broke something.
Good ground speed, just didn't have quite enough motor to carry through.
Chris Schrader, Crazy KW out of Caston, Wisconsin. He got sixth place last night, Brent.
He got sucked over to the right side there. It's still a pretty decent run.
Had Ryan DeBrew in here in the afternoon session. He said most of the guys in the class are running mechanical cats.
Yeah. And he's still beating his head against the wall with the electronics, which, hey, I can applaud him for trying something new. I'm used to that kind
That's
of thing.
who you are. That's how you're.
That's the way of the future, and somebody's got to be first.
Yeah. Great crowd. Just love seeing them. They have huge 50-50 raffles here, too. Just great to see everybody having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I owe you a couple of distances here on the modified four-wheel drive side. Seth Davis's backfeed goes out 342.695. 342.695, and the original Simon Says DJ Sullivan.
Tommy Corsick continues to lead. Lisa Peterson in second. Mark Mangan, our current defending champion and our current points leader, sitting in the third spot right now at 353.53. The Outlaw. Watch Chris Mills in this run here with the Crazy KW. He's up there by Toma, basically. Caston's about 20 miles from Toma, Wisconsin, where he lives. All right, we're gonna go trackside.
So as they were resetting the sled for the Super Semis, I got a chance to go down and talk with some of the competitors in that class, in particular Craig Brown, who drives the Executioner Semi, who actually tied for 5th in the morning session of yesterday's show. I said, what are you going to try different out here? And he said, my main goal today is to take the left sideline and just to go out and have fun. So he's one of our competitors, and he got 5th place last night, tied for 5th. Let's see what he can do here tonight in the Super Semi class coming up.
Okay, Dakota I can never say his last name. Skluzacek out of New Prague, Minnesota, with the bighorn. At Skolzek? Okay, thank you, Doug. Production corrected me. Thank you. Skolzak. Love you, Doug Borth. You're my hero. You also have a face for radio, just like myself, so appreciate that. The Bighorn. Everybody's chasing Tommy Corsa with American Made.
Pretty nice pass, really.
John Dunlap, the resident Rain Man of the NTPA, says there's 22 Davises and 6 Paynes in the database. He's Rain Man. He is.
He is.
Yeah,
He is the stat.
He's a
man of all
statistician.
time.
He knows all those cool little numbers.
I'm telling me, Kent Payne and I are not related.
He said, yeah, so Dunlap, Kent Payne, and Brent Payne are not related. He knows that already. Dakota.
We're going to get Weigh-In Wednesday started here, fans, right now.
Greatest motorsport on earth? Introducing Full Pull Live, your front row seat to all the action. Don't miss our next NTPA national event, the Henry County Fair Grand Nationals, August 10th from Napoleon, Ohio. Sign up at the brand new low price of $39.99 a month. Full Pull Live, the greatest motorsport on earth, streams here.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Wednesday Weigh-In Show. My name is Jason Schultz with Full Pull. Excited. Tonight's going to be a great night. We're going to unveil the lineups for the Henry County Fair in Napoleon, Ohio this Saturday. Okay. And I got over here to that way. That's Full Pull Live from Session 5. We're so proud of the live stream that we're bringing you fans. We're hearing great feedback. We're only going to get better. We're never going to be satisfied. We're going to continue to make strides to give polling the limelight that it truly deserves. So, if you paid attention to the live stream this past weekend, we had a lot of great guests in there. We're going to continue that at Napoleon. PK, Greg Randall are going to be some of your announcers down there. Might get a surprise visit from Dave Schultz, the president of Northwest Ohio Tractor Pulling Association as well. Bowling Green is the largest pull in the world. Napoleon's kind of the pre-party as we roll into that. So excited to roll everything out for you tonight. Let me know where you're watching from tonight. Throw that in the comments. Let me know what your favorite thing was from Rockwell this past weekend. Let me know if you made any money with your cash picks at fullpullpicks.com. There are cash pick games up for tonight in Coldwater, Michigan. I don't know if they're still up or not. I'm not sure when that poll started. The cash picks are going to always be up until the event starts and they come off. We're also going to have cash picks for some outlaw events this weekend, as well as the NTPA Napoleon poll, as well as Hillsboro, Wisconsin. So a ton of truck and tractor pulling going on. And then next week, the biggest granddaddy of them all, Bowling Green, Ohio. So let's get excited. Let me know where you're watching from. Please throw it into the comments. Please let me know what you love about Full Pull, because we love it. We love growing the sport. It is the greatest motorsport on the world. And don't forget the No Practice Podcast. The No Practice Podcast guys are up next at 7 p.m. Central, right? With Robbie frickin' Lemke. Okay, he's a stud. He went 383 feet Saturday night and won the Pro Stock class by like 25 feet. I saw a post that Dan Mayer had up earlier today. He just moved up in the Grand National wins. Joe Ader picked up his 102nd national win. Rockwell was awesome. It was the biggest crowd we've ever seen in Rockwell, and just pumped, super pumped for Bowling Green, for Napoleon as we roll into the end. The point races are tight. We've been posting some pictures up as well. Off the top of my head, RJ Simon's got a 5-point lead on Bill Voorhees, but Bill Voorhees made RJ work for it this past weekend in Rockwell. So we're watching the limited pros right here. Right now, this is Ross Langmaid Pull and Pray. He is a limited pro stock puller. Again, this is session 5, fans, from fullpull.live. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Again, let me know if you're going to Napoleon this week in the Henry County Fair, Saturday, August 10th. Let me know. Yeah, let me know if you went to Rockwell. Let me know if you're watching on the live stream. A lot of people watch the live stream. Some they went to the pool. Here's Whiskey Fine, Craig Smith, Light Super Stock. We got the Light Super Stocks and the 401 Limit Pro play. And again, this is a replay from FullPull.live. And with your monthly subscription, you can go back and watch all of these events, all of them. You can't beat that with a big stick. So, all right. So what do you got going on in the chat here? No money made. Kevin Davis said no money made. Kevin, I can second that. I'm going to have to put some more money into my account at fullpullpicks.com. But we're going to keep trying. Again, there's going to be games up. There's games up tonight for Coldwater, Michigan, the 3 old diesel trucks at fullpullpicks.com. I'll talk about those a little bit after we get through our lineups. Cash picks. It's a lot of fun. Kevin Davis is a promoter out in Wayne, Nebraska, with the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association. Puts on a monster 2-hook show or 2-track show out there. It was a couple weeks ago now, and great stuff. So let's get right into it. Again, remember, Robbie frickin' Lemke is going to be on the show tonight, the No Practice Podcast, with Adam, Tyler, and Chase. And then that podcast is just a hoot. It's a hoot. I love watching it. And they got some big news they're announcing tonight as well. So let's get right into it with I'm going to click on this. First class up. Play my little overlay here. Henry County Fair Nationals, Napoleon, Ohio. Thank you, Allie, for always making me awesome graphics. Let's get right into it with what class? The Mini Rods. Chase Richardson, hook number 1 out of Litchfield, Kentucky. The Vibrator. Ron Tobin, Huntington, Indiana. Walk the Line. Lindsey Campbell, hook number 3. 19 big, bad Mini Rods for Napoleon Saturday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get up there and do that. Brian McDonald, Very Little Sanity. Holt Strickland, Just Ask. Ken Benny, Funny Little Farmall. Cody Singletary, the Carolina Night Train 2. Adam Bauer, Iron Toy, picked up a win this past weekend. And Rockwell, Renee Theobald, Pretty Wicked. CJ Graysick with the pile driver back in the seat. Chase drove both the tractors last weekend. And Rockwell, Iowa. Adam Kester in the Footloose. Kevin Campbell in the wild card. Him and Lindsay finished in the top 10 in one of the sessions. I don't remember which one exactly, but they did a good job there. So it's good to see them doing well. Bryce Roberts says, went to Rockwell last weekend, going to Hillsboro this weekend. Hillsboro is a great event. Bryce, you will not be disappointed, my man. And you can also make your cash picks at fullpullpicks.com for Hillsboro, Wisconsin. Cody Singletary, Carolina Night Train there. Dusty Price, Bacon Bits, Trey Arndt, Slingshot, Kevin Dick, The Cat Sass, Brian Guza, Grandpa's Disaster, Grant Theobald, Little Wicked. I think he's back into the Grand National Points lead after this past weekend. Adam Kester, Beast of Burden, well rounded out. So who do you like there, fans? Who do you like there to win that class? Let me know in the comments. Let's say you were to pick 2 out of 3 to finish in the top 3. Who do you like? Who do you like? Here I got, speaking of Brian McDonald, he's in the booth with me right now. Again, this is a replay from Saturday night. I'm going to swing up to Full Pull Picks. We're going to take a look at the Mini Rod class. We are doing select 2 competitors that you will predict and finish in the top 3. So that is the plan for this weekend. Renee Theobald, these cash pick games are just posted, but those are up at fullpullpicks.com, fans, fullpullpicks.com for this weekend. Next class up, we're going to roll to Diesel, Super Stocks, Travis Schlaba, the Bone Twister, hook number 1, Colin Ross, hook number 2. Colin Ross won. I think he swept Rockwell this past weekend. Had a monster pass on Saturday night in session 5. 388, I think, was a win. And he actually led out of it. Esden Lane got the front end real high. John Raymond, Smoke and Mirrors. I think this will be the initial time we've seen John out this year. Kent Payne, Super Rooster. I'm going to go 5th hook. Aaron Bradish and M80 is going to go 6th. Steve Burge, Lock and Load, is going to go 7th. Larry Getz, Ohio Harvester. And Brandon Hunt will be there with Living a Dream. So 9 big Diesel Super Stocks there. Who do you like there, fans? It's hard to bet against Colin, right? He's always going to do well. One of the top tractors at the class there for sure. Let's see what fullpullpicks.com has up for cash picks in a Diesel Super Stock class. For Diesel Supers, full pull picks, you're going to go. We got some head-to-heads with our cash picks here. You're going to choose who will win or who will do better between Triple Bypass, Bone Twister, Living a Dream, and Super Rooster. And you can see Colin is clearly the favorite there. And in the second bunch, we picked who will do the best between Lock and Load, Redline Fever, and Ohio Harvester and the M80. So let's say everybody's going to go with Colin, right? And the Ohio Harvester. Ooh, Ohio Harvester's got really good. They're a favorite. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Lock and Load, Redline Fever. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. So check that out there. So Diesel Supers from Napoleon, Ohio, the Henry County Fair coming up this Saturday night. FullPull.live will be there. FullPullPicks.com will have your cash pick games up as well. So let's move on to our next class. Pro Stocks. Jack Mays, Amity, Missouri with the billet binder will lead us off. Brent Meyer, your points leader and defending Grand National Champion, will be hook number 2. Brandon Simon, Loud and Heavy. Not an advantage for these guys. They're teammates, and normally they get a chance to talk about it a little bit. I'm sure Brent will be radioing some information back to Brandon. Danny Schmucker, they had a late spring, didn't get their crops in, so they've been bouncing around a little bit. Good to see them back here in Louisville, Ohio. Rampage, Braden Schrammick, Williamsburg, Missouri with the Youngblood. Mike Connie, Mac Nasty, James Ray drove their tractors last weekend. We know that Connie's had a bunch of stuff going on with their grandkids at the fair. Esden Lemke, they got 2 wins. They picked up a win in Chapel Hill, and they picked up a win in last weekend in Rockwell. And we know that Robbie, his dad, will be on the No Practice podcast in about 45 minutes or so. Chance McGrath, last chance too. Brandon Simon, Loud and Heavy X. Russ Yoder, Extra Butter. James Ray, driving Mac Daddy. Kevin Schmucker, Get Her Done Deer. Stefan Ecklinger with Dream On Deer out of Holgate, Ohio. I'm not familiar with that tractor. Must be a new one. Or maybe a tractor jumping in to run with Grand National this weekend. And Carlton T. Cope, the Warpath. It'd be good to see the V8 Massey back out there with everybody out. So let's head over to Full Pull Picks and see what they have in store for us for the Pro Stock class. Pro Stock is going to be a head-to-head. Oops, that's Hillsboro. My bad. That is Hillsboro. Pro Stocks. We're doing, who do you think, pick 2 competitors who you think will finish in the top 3. Mac Nasty's the 1.7 to 1. Esden Lemke's a strong favorite, almost an even money. Billet Binder, Jack Mays, 12.83 to 1. Injected Funds, 12.8 to 1. Money on Black at 12.8 to 1. Mac Daddy, a strong favorite at 1 to 1 right now. You can go down through all this. So Carlton Cope. 25% of the users so far have picked Mac Daddy to finish in the top 3. Which doesn't surprise me at all. Tough tractor. Let's head back to our lineups here. 4-wheel drive trucks. We had 30 some of them in Rockwell this past weekend. Scott Phillips, the Yankee Blue, is going to lead off the show. Larry Peterson's going to go number 2. Jim Holman, Wasion, Ohio in the 4-play. Tommy Corsa, American Made, picked up his first Grand National win with his brand new truck in Rockwell Saturday night. Ike Zaring, the Bucket List. Daniel Johnson, the Desperado. That truck is so cool looking. Mark T. Mangan, the Outlaw. Bill Kramer, the Contender, is going to go hook number 8. Mick Broughton, Shock Treatment, hook number 9. Haven't seen them out for a couple weeks. I know they've been battling that truck a little bit. Jeff Schaefer, Foster Child. Now, normally we see Carmen Foster drive that truck for a couple years. Rob's been driving it this year. The Foster's son, Tyler, is getting married this weekend. So we got to ask who gets married during pulling season. I'm going to have to talk to the Fosters about that. But Jeff Schaefer piloting the Foster Child. Exciting. RJ Simon, Simon Says. Taylor Corsa, Taylor Made. Hook 12. Ben Ellis Jr. and Ben Jamin, hook 13. Jake Zaring, hook 14 with Rule 19. Anna Mangan, the Bounty Hunter. Jake Kramer. Anna Mangan, the Bounty Hunter. Jake Kramer, Supernatural. So that's going to be exciting for all of them. Let's head over to fullpullpicks.com and check out, see what cash picks we have set up for them. 4-wheel drive looks like head-to-head. You, the fan, will choose who will do the best between Foster Child and Jeff Schaefer, Yankee Blue and Scott Phillips, the Outlaw and Mark T. Mangan, and Rule 19. That's one batch. And the other batch will be 4-play and Jim Holman, Bucket List Ike Zering, The Contender Bill Kramer, and RJ Simon. And Simon says RJ Simon's a favorite so far, as well as Rule 19 with Jake Zering. Again, you simply just pick who you think will do the best out of your foursome here. Make your cash pick, and boom, there you go. It's that easy. It's that easy. All right, let's head back over to our next lineup here. Two-wheel drives, and I think we have a boatload of them. Yes, we do. We have 27. Tim Beatty, Sawmill Express, picked up the win session 1 in Rockwell at 396. I think that was the longest distance of the weekend. Jesse Petro, the Buckeye Hauler, I think he's in first place in points. It really got shook up a little bit there after Rockwell. I'll have to go check on that. If anybody's watching that knows, just type it in the comments. Mason Theobald, Seaver Perry, Dirty Deeds, RJ Simon, Dirty Pearls, hook 5. John Hunt, Taz is hook 6. Wesley Foster with the barbed wires, hook 7. I think he had a top 3 in session 4 or session 5. Ralph Hunt, Yellow Thunder out of Oakwood, Ohio. Not familiar with that truck. Daryl Norman and the Untouchable. Saw him in Rockwell, Iowa this past weekend. Tom LaRue, Diamonds of Dirt is hook 10. Russ Nichols on the edge. Kerry Unger, overtime 2. Marty Clock, just like clockwork, hook 13. Jacob Shepard, alcohol addiction retapped. So that's the first part of our two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drives will be the biggest class. Well, two-wheel drives will be the biggest class in Bowling Green. That'll be fun. Joey Frazier, Come Around Sundown, hook 15, Hook 16 is Christy Seacrest with Nothing Easy About It. Alan Kane, Mad Max, is going to go 17. Jesse Petro's back at hook 18 with Kathy's Complaint. Tom LaRue and the Think Tank, going to go hook 19. Ethan Foster is going to go 20 with Crosswire. David Hunt, Shameless, going to go hook 21. Brian McDonald, Suffer Insanity, is hook 22. Kelly Nichols, hook 23 with One Fine Edge. Nathan Faust, Hang Time out of Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, is hook 24. Tyler Corsa is getting used to driving out of the blue. Brand new truck for him this year. Leanne Tremolin May had an awesome hook late in the class on Saturday. And then Donnie Sullivan, our defending Grand National Champion, the Big Stick. Where's Kerry Unger at? Is here. He got the win Saturday with the last hook of the class with overtime 2. So, yeah, that was awesome to watch. Usually on a day track like that, you're not going to pick up the win with the last hook of the class, but he was able to do that, which was a monster pass. He rode that left line for those of you that were watching on the live stream. So let's head over to Full Pull Picks, see what we got up for two-wheel drive trucks. Two-wheel drive trucks. We are doing, you're going to select 2 competitors that you think will finish in the top 3. And then you have your field picks. The field picks did well. Some people that use the cash picks for field picks did well and actually won, I believe, in session 1 on Thursday night in Rockwell, Iowa. So you can take, Shameless with the field to finish in the top 3. So you get all the other trucks in here that aren't linked in the other one. So that's kind of a nice option as well for fans to do all of that. So that's fullpullpicks.com. Those are your lineups for Napoleon, Ohio this week. And don't forget, Robbie Lemke will be on the No Practice podcast tonight. Starts at 7 o'clock Central. It's about 6:20 right now. Tonight, 3.0 diesel trucks, 4x4s, Coldwater, Michigan. They start, I think, in the next 10 minutes. And then Hillsboro, Wisconsin this weekend. Modified head-to-head. Simon Says and the Moneymaker versus Irish Challenger 2 and Takes a Lickin'. Brandon's lead the points, I'm pretty sure. I know he is. And then Irish Challenger versus Takes a Lickin'. Do that. Put that in. This is Hillsboro. We also have Light Supers from Hillsboro. Some head-to-head. The Light Super Session 1, Big Temptation. Who will do the best between Big Temptation, Over the Edge, and Field Sobriety? And then the other group will be Little Temptation, On the Edge, and Eaton Dollars, Elky Edition. We also have Mini Rod head-to-head. Who will do the best between B-Bear, the Wheatland Express Mini Edition, Stress Relief, Have No Mercy. That's one group. And who will do the best out of this group? Little Bear, Phoenix, Show No Mercy, and Half Past Midnight. Two-wheel drive, head-to-head. Who Will Do the Best out of Jason Sullivan, the Cornburner, Invisalign and Tim Messer. Addiction, Michael White, and Midnight Revenger, Jared Delson. That's the one group. The next one will be Willie Make It, P5, Sweet Revenge, and Midnight Gambler. And also we have Pro Stocks from Hillsboro, Wisconsin, head-to-head. Who will do the best between Tinker Toy, Hardcore Addiction, Real Deer Pro, Bulletproof Buck, Clint Medding, and then the other group will be River Rat, Green with Envy, Bullwagon, and El Nino. So a lot of great action coming up on FullPullPicks.com for all of you fans that are enjoying the FullPullPicks.com. Again, they will be adding some outlaw events as well for, I believe, Weeping Water, Nebraska, and West Point, Nebraska, as well as those start to get on there. What have I got in the chat here? So where's your tractor going this weekend? My tractor is not going anywhere this weekend. It's parking it until the Iowa State Fair, and then it'll go to Wisner after that, Kevin Davis. So raise your hand if you're tuning in the No Practice podcast here in about 40 minutes. They're going to have Robbie Lemke on tonight as well. I want to swing back to show some of our FullPull.live footage from session 5. That's playing right now. Again, with your monthly subscription, you get it all. You get it all, and you can replay it over and over and over and over again. So good stuff from there. So if anybody has any questions, there's your lineups. They're also going to be posted at fullpull.us. I'm going to go to the website right now. I'm going to put that in. This is also on your Full Pull app. We always have live results on there as well for you fans. So don't be afraid to do that. It's good stuff. I'm putting the links into the comments right now for all of you. I want to check it out. So right now I'm posting the link for Full Pull Picks. If you have not done it yet, you get $20 free for just creating an account. I'm going to put in the link for fullpull.us, kind of our landing page where we have everything. Then from there you can go to, you can go to Full Pull Picks, you can go to Full Pull Live. You can see everything that we have going on. And the Full Pull app is awesome as well. I'm grabbing that right now. I'm putting that in the comments. So that is up for you. So I'm going to make the screen big. I'm going to let you watch some more of session 5 for the next 5 minutes or so. And I'm going to shut down the live. And then you're going to just wait patiently for the No Practice podcast. Robbie Lemke is their guest tonight. And the next week we'll be in Bowling Green, Ohio, the granddaddy of them all, the biggest truck and tractor pull in the world. So thanks for watching the Weigh In Wednesday show. See you soon.
$340.06 for Mr. Phillips. Brent Payne's going to go in third. Brian Bowles is going to go fourth. There's A&D Excessive Force. Cody Chiswick, 328. Yield Express. That's a tractor that was 1 point ahead. He lost 5 spots to Terry tonight. Wow. Mr. Pickler and the Red Thunder, last night's winners, going to come in 7th. Marcus Weddleson, Gunpowdered Lead, going to go 8th. Brian Shremick going to go 9th with Red, and Craig Smith is going to go 10th with Whiskey's Fine. Unlimiteds are next.
How about that?
How cool is that?
Cool.
Do you know how cool Unlimiteds are? They're the coolest. They're the coolest, Brian.
They're the loudest. No, they're marvels of machinery, I would call them.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
I was back in the pits in between sessions. A couple more warming up, just watching them check timing.
Yeah, there's nothing better than
setting car alarms
for
off.
Yeah.
That was my car. Actually,
I was
we're parked next to RJ Simon. He's like, Jason, your car alarm's going off. So I just kind of laughed.
Yeah. Nothing better than 4 or 5 blown engines running at the same time.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
Allie, can I have a 4-1 leaderboard, please? Brian McDonald in studio with me. Red Express in the lead at 347. Red Storm Reloaded and second at 340. Hyper Harvest in third at 321. And Pull and Pray in fourth right now at 285. Dr. Deer went 351. They reset the sled. Pull and Pray came back out, and then we started the class over. This is the Red Revolver out of Central City, Iowa. Bryce Rickliff. Getting back into the sled here. Rockwell, Iowa. Full grandstands tonight here, both sides. Great to see. Besides Bowling Green, Brian, what are some of the bigger crowds that you pull in front of with the mini and the two-wheeler or over the years?
Yep.
Doug Theobald, Shelbyville, Indiana, full-blown wickets. He's going to set the distance beat. And again, if he can keep it left, Brian, he's going to be bold.
Straight, smooth
left.
run. Yep.
I'm very happy because
Perfect
last night
run.
the boat was so heavy for the unlimited.
Yeah.
They could get no momentum at all.
They could get no
That was a
momentum.
good pass. That tractor wanted to go right on him, and he did correct
Yeah.
I feel like we can watch it in the replay.
That was a perfect job of driving. He smooth coming off the line. That's a great run. I'd say the sled is set.
I would say so too, and I would assume he'd keep that. I don't know. I don't know how you
Yeah,
can
it's
turn
perfect.
that down.
Yeah, that was perfect. Perfect. The tractor worked good and the sled worked good.
312.2. He's
Yes.
2-2. He says, "Come and get me, boys.
Yep.
Come
Yeah.
and get me." The sled is set, and we are official.
Yeah. That's going to keep everybody honest.
Yep.
That was a good run.
I like how you said that.
Yeah.
So this is a Formula Adrenaline Rush tractor, owned by Torrey Keefe now. He's going to call it the Hooterville Hammer when he get it named. So this had me all messed up last night. But my friends were texting me and squaring me away, so it's all good.
Yep. He's worried.
Session 5, Rockwell, Iowa. 347 is the distance to beat over here on the 401 side. Red Express in the lead. Doug Theobald got third place last night here in Rockwell, Iowa. Torrey got fifth last night with the Hooterville Hammer, but I think he might have moved himself to the second here.
Yeah. Very good. Nice run.
Yeah. These 4-1s they're good class. They run hard.
Yep.
Fun to watch.
Yep.
Okay, just for a second I thought, what's going on with that helmet?
You can't see it.
I was like, what are we doing there? Can you guys, is that probably as far as we can zoom in on that? But I thought that he must have took that off right away, Brian. I didn't catch that. So
Yeah, I didn't either.
fronting comes up nice. Carries there. None of these bounces were really
Never touched down.
Yeah.
Look at that.
momentum killers,
Right.
to call them. So
Yeah.
strong second place run there. That's a good running tractor.
Absolutely.
All of Lindstrom Struff's runs were hard.
Yep.
I'm sure he kept the same program. 341.79. Coming up next should be Dean Hollicky. As you can see, Red Express continues to lead. Hooterville Hammer just moved into second.
Dean's a good puller.
Now Dean's he had the mother trucker, which is now Simon's semi. Drivers wanted. He had a super farm back day called Big Green Tractor.
Yeah.
That was just dominant on the NTPA region.
Yeah. He just
Whatever class he gets into,
he's tough. Yes.
good dude.
Yes.
Dean and Beth Hollicky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Killing time, got a 12-point lead, 4.1 limited pros. See Joe Ader back there,
Yep.
his white helmet.
Yep.
He's
Lining
pick
up
up
the
Joe.
sled. Yep. And he won't let anybody else spot the sled for him. He's spotting it.
Kevin Criswell, Marion, Ohio.
Yep.
Lone Scentless.
They run the Minor Brothers engine program. They build them in-house themselves with parts from the Minor Brothers.
Okay.
With PSI screw chargers, 4 of them. They have a dyno facility and really make a ton of horsepower.
They have 2 unlimiteds and 1 mod, correct?
Yeah. I don't. That takes a team to do that. It's crazy how much work that is. But if they can get the power to the track, they are incredibly tough. The problem is sometimes they make so much power it can lift the tire out of the track. If you see that thing lift left or right, the tire just it starts one wheeling and pulls that tire up out of the track.
6th place last night. I think that was a successful run.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
that was, just see the wheel speed
Oh, it's
of
insane.
that thing. Yeah, yeah. But kept the front end down. That was a good pass. But you can just hear the horsepower that they're making.
6 in the points, 6 last night here in Rockwell, session 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch the replay.
Nice, smooth job of driving. Picks the front end up nice. Right there, you can start to see it lifting the left tire just a little bit, and it dropped the front end when it did that. And
All right, we're going to go trackside now with our trackside announcer. Allie, take it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tracks to talk with James here tonight, and he is going to be competing with both of them. Unfortunately, Julie Ray not able to be here. She is actually out at her hometown fair, Columbiana County Fairground, right there in Lisbon, Ohio. He's going to be jumping off the first tractor, jumping right to the second one. So a little up for you guys. We'll get him trackside after he pulls. So we'll send it back to you guys.
All right. Dean Hollicky, everybody, killing time. Currently leading the points in Region 3 by 12 over the Hyper Harvester. Last night he got 4th at 350.825, just 6 feet out of first. 6 feet sounds like a lot, but you and I know it's not much at all.
No.
Killing time, Dean Hollicky. I would not be shocked to see him park this thing out over 360. So he's just a smart man, heck of a driver.
Absolutely.
Got really good equipment.
Absolutely. Yep. You can see the concentration.
Good pass,
Yes.
Dean. Good
Yes.
pass. Needing
Yep.
to go 347.
I think he did.
I do too. I think he let out of it there. So, I mean, it was
Yeah.
definitely towards the end anyway. But
Yeah, yeah.
good pass for Dean Hollicky, killing time. 4th place last night, 1st in the region points. Jeff Ball's got to come and run yet as we watch the replay.
Oh.
Moves into second.
Second, yes.
I think he pulled out of that a little bit too early. I really do. I'm just from looking at it from here. Red Express in the lead at 347, killing time at 345. Hooterville Hammer, 341. Your top 3 right now. We got Dr. Deer to go. He was our first puller in the class, went 351. They reset the sled.
Yes.
Looking at these distances, they probably took 20 feet or so.
Yeah, I
tops.
would think
you
so.
agree?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And it got it right there, close to 350. So they're on the money.
Mr. 101, 101 grand national
Joe
wins, or
Eater.
national wins.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe Ader.
He runs a Brad Anderson Vini head
Okay.
setup with Sassy helping him assemble the engines and work on them. And he and Modern Machine work together on the chassis. And he's a driver. You know, he's going to keep those tires in the track and put every ounce of horsepower down. He runs 1871 SSI superchargers on it, and he's just a really good driver. I've seen him drive several other vehicles, super stocks and stuff, and he can get down the track with anything. And like he said, he had a Mini, and he's just a little bit too heavy to.
Yeah, he loves driving.
Yeah.
One of the questions that came in last night for him was, "What do you miss driving, or what would you want to drive?" He said, "I'd love to drive a Mini again."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he sits. He really moved him up.
Yeah, to try to get that.
Yep.
Yeah, it moves that roll cage up, tries to put some more weight on the front end. The Unlimiteds are running every ounce they can on the front end to keep the front end down.
All that horsepower.
Yeah.
Got the win last night. Currently first in the points.
Yes.
Got his 100th win out in full recovery last Friday night. He picked up 101. He likes Friday night. Friday night lights. Joe Ader, 4-point lead over Cross Threaded.
Don't count him out on Saturday night.
Never.
But watch him drive. He just watch those tires stay planted in the track.
Yeah, the boat was heavy last night. He won at 303. Ricky Rose was 302. Doug Beagle 298 last night. It's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Greatest motorsport on earth? Introducing Full Pull Live, your front row seat to all the action. Don't miss our next NTPA national event, the Henry County Fair Grand Nationals, August 10th from Napoleon, Ohio. Sign up at the brand new low price of $39.99 a month. Full Pull Live, the greatest